Morning, we want to take you to New Orleans for a live look at Bourbon Street, what is normally a place where many folks, dozens, hundreds of folks gather and celebrate the early morning hours. Now a section of it a crime scene after a man yesterday rammed a truck through a crowd of dozens of people, killing at least 15 and injuring at least 39 others. 4 of the 15 killed this morning have been identified, and that would be 18-year-old Nikiara Didu from Mississippi, who was supposed to start a nursing program on the 13th. 28-year-old Nicole Perez, a mother from Louisiana, and then Tiger Besh, also from Louisiana. There's also Reggie Hunter, who was a father from Baton Rouge. Now, a black ISIS flag was flying from the suspect's truck's rear end bumper. The deadly attack is now being investigated as an act of terrorism. In the aftermath of the deadly attack, all eyes are now peeled for any threats. And our Lacey Beasley is joining us from the newsroom because, Lacey, AT&T is already taking some necessary precautions in light of the game being held at the stadium.
Good morning, Madison. Yeah, right now organizers say there's no credible threat, so they will have a large police presence in and outside the stadium at all times. In regards to the New Orleans attack, the FBI does have a meeting this morning with Congress to discuss safety measures that went wrong on Bourbon Street.
A suspect apparently went around the vehicle and jumped the sidewalk. The next question obviously to be asked is, why was the sidewalk not protected?
Now, the security of future events in New Orleans is in question, including next month's Super Bowl and Mardi Gras in March. City officials say barriers were removed from Bourbon Street before yesterday's attack because they were malfunctioning and police were using patrol cars as blockades instead. It's left some FBI agents feeling like the city of New Orleans dropped the ball and did not adequately protect their patrons. The death count is now up to 15 and 39 are injured.
It was extremely frustrating for me to listen to when they said that we didn't anticipate that somebody who would be using a vehicle as a weapon against pedestrians would resort to driving on a sidewalk.
Now, the 42-year-old suspect was killed by police after the attack, and the FBI says they do not think he acted alone. Now, with officials with the Sugar Bowl, they say the Superdome and surrounding areas are safe for today's game. Meanwhile, the NFL says they'll have some safety protocols ahead of next month's big game at the Superdome, which is the Super Bowl. Madison.
All right, Lacey, a lot to stay on top of. Thank you so much for the updates. And by the way, as we continue to learn more about this developing story, both on the ground in Louisiana and then here in Texas, be sure to stay with us on air and online for those latest developments.